Subway Series presents the Italianos. 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty Hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever Ultimate BMT, or go all in with the Boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.
Welcome to the Evolved Cable and Wireless business, with a fresh look at the solutions that empower you, helping you conquer the digital era. We're focusing our global expertise on crafting intelligent ecosystems. Our new tech solutions are propelling Caribbean society into a bold digital future, tailored to meet the needs of your organization, giving you the edge you need. Are you ready to embark with us? Check out cwbusiness.com and learn more about our innovative solutions.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
national anthems of Barbados and Bermuda. Now to the starting lineups. First for Barbados. Number 1, Shaquan King, the goalkeeper. Number 10, Jamarco Johnson, the captain. Number 2, Xavier Thorne. Number 3, Ty Waterman. Number 4, Adam King. Number 5, Tariq Collymore. Number 6, Rosario Roach. Number 7, Amari Small. Number 8, Trey Barker. Number 9, Malik Peters. Number 19, Danari Griffith. The head coach of Barbados, Fitzgerald Carter. The assistant coach, Morrison Taylor. Now the starting lineup for Bermuda. In goal, number 1, Xavier Thomas Bassett. Number 10, Ziani Jennings. He's the captain. Number 2, Adam Barrett. Number 4, Solomon Salam. Number 6, Roman Wilkinson. Number 7, Amai Harvey. Number 8, Deacon Wade. Number 9, Zaidan Lightburn Ferbert. Number 11, Carter Thomas. Number 14, Keuri Tucker. And number 20, Gian Wolf. The head coach of Bermuda, Vashon Blanchette. The assistant coach, Robert Bean. Our referees for this afternoon's match. The head referee, James Giovanni. The assistant referees, Burgos Javier, Ordain Michaela, and the fourth official, Perry Alexi. Both teams giving their last bits of instructions to each other. Again, we have Barbados in their blue kit with that little hint of yellow. Bermuda in that fuchsia pink kit. It's been a cloudy day here in Tobago. A bit of rain, but that should make for some very good football. The field looks in very good condition. The officials in the middle of the park, they are making their last checks. And we are about to start this action here at the Dwight York Stadium. The Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series. This is the Tier 2 final between Barbados and Bermuda. As the team switch ends, Barbados will be kicking from right to left. And Bermuda, the opposite direction, left to right. We've seen the supporters of both teams here at the Dwight York Stadium. They are ready for the action. They've been traveling quite a bit. Lots of matches. It's a culmination of the CFU Under-14 Challenge Series. This, the Tier 2 final. Again, between Barbados and Bermuda. And the boys on the field, they look ready to go. The officials, they're ready. And that's the whistle to start the match. Barbados and Bermuda. And Bermuda, they've started the match having some possession. Number 2, Barrett plays it to the captain, Jennings. Barrett gets it again. And he's still going. But that's a pass that doesn't get there. And it's still in play with the number 7, Harvey, who plays it to Jennings. Jennings takes a shot. Not sure if it was a shot or a cross, but it goes all the way up on the other side of the field. And Barbados having a bit of difficulty getting this ball out of their end. And they seem to have been able to escape a bit. But Bermuda returned to some defensive stability. Both teams would have been playing in the Trinidad leg of this tournament. And both teams would have played pretty much the same number of matches as in the group, in the Tier 1 group up here in Tobago. But there were 3 Tier 2 groups. And of course, both Barbados and Bermuda, they would have won their rounds of matches and are in this final. A bit of an errant pass. And that ball goes to number 2, Thorne. Spreads it on the far side. Some good ball movement, but that ball goes out of bounds on the far side. It's a throw-in to Bermuda. Both teams sorting out themselves. We expect a little bit of a feeling out process. But it seems as though Barbados took the initiative to apply some pressure on the Bermuda goalkeeper, Bassett. And he was forced to kick the ball out of bounds. It's a throw-in deep in the half, the defensive half of Bermuda. Oh, that's a very good throw. The header, the shot. But that goes wide of the mark. And the goalkeeper watched as that went out of bounds. It's a goal kick for Bermuda. The shot coming from the number 7, Small. Bermuda looking to build out of the back. They swarm in the midfield. That's a good ball, but it's well defended by Barbados. The number 4 for Barbados, King, doing the cleanup duties. Bermuda moving that ball around once more. It's not the best of pass by the number 14, Tucker. Was able to win it back, but here comes Barbados. Barker. The captain, Johnson. Johnson with some good work. Both teams a little bit scrappy, trying again to get themselves settled. Roach. He plays a good ball to his captain, Johnson. Johnson hounded off the ball. And here comes Bermuda again. Wolf looks to spring his teammate on the far side. And this is an opportunity. Is this going to be a goal? And the shot trickles wide. You'd have to say that was the first real clear-cut opportunity of this match. It was a bit of an error in judgment by the Barbados defense. The number 9, Peters, he got in behind and he simply wasn't able to connect. Ball is played back all the way to the goalkeeper. And here comes Bermuda trying to build out the back. Barbados applying some pressure. But he weren't able to make it count. There was an interception by the captain, Jennings. But he just wasn't able to control that pass. The pass was a well-struck pass. It was difficult for him to control it in any way, shape, or form. comes Barbados. And there was an opportunity there. The pass just did not connect. The pass by Barker. Jennings. Oh, that's a good turn by Jennings. That's a good battle. The referee says play on. He's looking to spring that pass to Harvey. Can he keep it in bounds? No, he's not able to. And it's a throw-in for Barbados. Barbados trying to get themselves out of the back. That ball played forward by Waterman. The captain, Johnson. They're making sure to take him into account. Here's Thomas with the ball. Might be small in stature, but very big in heart. That's a good pass played by Wolf. And the referee, he doesn't call a foul. The refereeing, for the most part, has been pretty exemplary. They may have gotten a call missed here and there, but in a developmental tournament, you would expect some of that. It was a challenge, but it wasn't anything based on the laws of the game that was pretty standard, really. May have been a tough challenge, but definitely not a foul. Here comes Bermuda, trying to build out through the midfield. They lose it. But there's a foul on Wolf. And Barbados have a free kick just inside their half. Collymore plays it long. And there was a run coming from the right wing being made by Barker, but he didn't get through. Here comes Barbados again. They kept it in bounds, but they've given it away. Both teams still trying to work themselves in. Oh, that's a good ball by Johnson. He gets it wide. The cross comes in. And the goalkeeper for Bermuda, Bassett, with sure hands, collects it, and it's back to Bermuda. It's a bit of a, for both teams, they've really not been able to settle themselves down just yet. Both teams have had opportunities, not clear-cut opportunities, mind you, but both have had opportunities to cause each other's defense a bit of concern. But here's Barbados with another opportunity to cause the Bermuda defense and goalkeeper a bit of concern. It's a free kick. Collymore. And it doesn't get through, but here comes Bermuda. That's a good bit of skill, but he wasn't able to get that ball through the gap. Wolf trying to get that ball played through, and this is an opportunity for Barbados. And that ball runs out of bounds. And it's a goal kick for Bermuda. We're into the 11th minute of this match, of this first half action in the CFU Under 14 Challenge Series Tier 2 final between Barbados in their blue kit with yellow highlights and Bermuda in their fuchsia pink uniform. Referee asks to have this free kick retaken. Tucker. Moving this ball across. Neither team has really established themselves. And that ball goes into the waiting hands of the number 1 for Barbados, King. Small with the ball. And that's a tough challenge. But it was a fair challenge. The number 14, Tucker, taking no prisoners. And the player down, needing some attention. Number 9 for Barbados, Peters. It was a strong challenge, but a fair challenge. And you really just have to say, you know, unlucky young man. But the referee definitely got that one right. We have another player down on the far side. It might be back. No, it's not. It's Griffith. Not sure where he sustained his knock. But as we usually do, we hope that neither of these boys are terribly injured so that they can't continue. Or even if they are, we wish them well in their recovery. The players taking a little bit of a drinks break. It's pretty humid out there. It's been raining on and off, so there is some humidity in the air. It's been reasonably cloudy. Mostly cloudy at this point in time. So we know down on the field might be a little bit steamy. Probably some more additional water breaks might be needed. But I think both teams would have had an opportunity to get accustomed to this type of weather. This is the rainy season, and it does happen this way quite a lot. And looks like a substitution being, no, not a substitution. Just both players have to come off since they were attended to. And we continue the play. Barbados, they're under pressure. And that ball is cleared by Collymore. It's a throw-in on the far side, right next to the corner flag to Bermuda. Maybe Bermuda, they've seen something that they could exploit on that left side. We'll have to wait and see. The throw-in. The ball to the captain, Jennings. Tries to cross it. Not cleared very well. The opportunity for the shot. For Bert. Taking the shot. It was deflected out. And it's a corner kick for Bermuda. You can see the players kind of swatting around. Probably have some insects. And there's a short corner taken. Wolf with the cross. But he overhits it. It goes on top of the net. It's a goal kick for Barbados. Oh, but that's a dangerous goal kick. King literally played this ball directly to the Bermuda player on the far side. That is what you call living dangerously. I think Barbados would consider themselves incredibly fortunate. There's the goal kick. And he was just unable to keep that ball down. You'd have to count that as a Very good opportunity for Bermuda to get themselves on the score sheet. But one that was wasted. The throw-in, possibly a foul. Definitely looks like it. Yes, it is. Barbados with a free kick just over the half line. That's a long, booming kick. And it's a corner kick to Barbados. And then we have a player from Barbados who's down. We'll figure out who it is in a moment. It was a very high but very long free kick taken by Collymore. That ball was up in the air for quite some time. And let's see the infraction. Ooh. And I think Bermuda may have gotten away with one. That foot came up very high. Almost looked like if it was up to the neck of Collymore. Oh, not Collymore. I'll let you know in a minute who the player is. But here comes the corner kick. The heads go up. And Bermuda clear their lines. And the ball is with Wolf. Wolf trying to dribble his way out. He's not able to do so. That's a good header by Waterman. But here comes Bermuda with it. And they still have it. Waterman does well to recover and puts it out of touch. There's a throw-in to Bermuda. Oh, that's some good play by Thomas. That ball is played over the top. But it's well defended by Barbados on that far side by Griffith. But here comes Bermuda again. Thomas. Bermuda working the ball through the middle. They've got it outside. They're looking. The ball's with Barrett. Oh, that's some good football. Ferbert plays it back to Thomas. Thomas looking for some room. Barrett. He gets an opportunity to cross. It's not the best cross. And Barbados able to absorb the pressure. And they're looking to reorganize themselves. But here, the ball's with the captain. Barbados still haven't cleared their lines. Ball's with Roach. Back to Johnson. Johnson, a powerful looking player. But here's Jennings. Jennings with the shot. And he puts it wide. Bermuda seems to be the team that have settled maybe just a little bit more. They've been able to make inroads into the Barbados defense and have caused them a little bit more than just some concern. But there's a free kick to Barbados. He's just inside of the Bermuda half. A little bit close to the center circle. The man looks like Collymore. He has a booming free kick. He hits it long. The heads go up. And that went out of bounds. It was off the head of one of the Bermuda defenders. Well, we could kind of see a bit of what both teams would be trying to do. Barbados on these set plays using Collimore's ability to play a ball deep into the penalty area or even the 6-yard box of Bermuda. And here comes the corner. It goes high. And that's a good header. It's controlled by Johnson. Barbados gets it again. And that's a foul on the far side. Griffith looks to be the man that was on the receiving end of that foul. Barbados looking to continue putting this pressure on Bermuda. It's a free kick in a pretty favorable position for Barbados. Looks like the number 7, Small, will be taking it. Interestingly enough, Collymore, possibly the tallest man on the field, he hasn't gone up. Maybe he's a bit shorter than the goalkeeper, King. Here's the free kick. And the shot. And it was offside anyhow. There was a player judge offside, but the ball went out of bounds. Didn't touch anyone. That shot from Johnson. And Barbados restarts to play with a goal kick. And that ball is put out of touch by Bert. And it's a throw into Barbados. That's a ball played out. And there's a foul. Thomas being able to draw the foul. Wilkinson looking for opportunities. Plays that ball to Salam. Oh, but that's a dangerous pass. Salam doing his best to help out his defense under the circumstances. But here's that ball played. Jennings with a brilliant pass. Is this going to be item number 1? Is it? No! It's over the crossbar. A beautiful pass by Jennings. And it needed a brilliant finish to match. And it was tapped just over the crossbar by Wolf. Quite possibly the first clear-cut opportunity of this half. Both teams have been trying to get something going. Here's Wolf with the ball. But he's muscled off of it by Waterman. And the referee calls a foul against Bermuda. And the referee is going to give a card to the number 11, Thomas. I think a completely unnecessary card to collect at this point in time. The referee's decision was final. And maybe emotions running a little bit high. This is a final. We know that can happen and will happen. But the players must understand that they must control themselves, even if the referee makes a questionable call. Jennings attracting 3 defenders for Barbados. He's already proving to be a bit of a handful.
Confirmation, yellow card issued to player number 11, Carter Thomas of Bermuda in the 25th minute.
Thomas. Jennings tried to play that ball one time, didn't come off as well as he would have hoped. And Thomas with a crunching tackle. I think he may have to be a little bit aware of what he's doing, Thomas. It was a good tackle, crunching tackle. But again, you must control your emotions. And that's a foul. It's a free kick to Barbados. Just on the half line. The captain. And, oh, that's well defended by Harvey. And that goes out of bounds. It took its time to get out of bounds. Frobert tries to play a ball in. Doesn't come off. Thomas. Oh, but this could be some trouble. And Bermuda, they get back. Not allowing Barbados to get a counter-attack. Not allowing the captain, Johnson, to build up a head of steam. And here comes Bermuda again. Trying to build the play. It's a good turn for Bert. Tries to play this pass in. But he just loops it up to the goalkeeper. And that ball is kicked out of bounds. It's a throw-in to Bermuda, who seem to be the more settled of the two teams. And the goalkeeper for Barbados, Shaquan King, he's in what seems to be a lot of pain. Not sure where that injury would have come from. But he does not seem very comfortable at all. We're almost into the 29th minute of this match. It is still Barbados 0, Bermuda 0. The CFU Under 14 Challenge Series Tier 2 final. Now let's see what happened here. Well, doesn't seem as though anything really happened. Okay, now we can see him limping about a bit. Quite possible he picked up an injury previous to this match. And they've brought out the stretcher. So this looks very unlikely for Shaquan King to continue this match. As we usually do, we hope that under the circumstances, nothing is extremely wrong. It's not an injury that's long-term. But it's usually very rare that a goalkeeper will be substituted unless it's for some rationale, such as an injury or just tactics. And in this case, it looks as though the day is over for Shaquan King, the goalkeeper for Barbados. Well, the goalkeeper, the next goalkeeper, the substitute goalkeeper for Barbados, he is warming up. Looks like the number 18, Jamari Watson. He wouldn't have had much time to get himself organized. But he has to go in, and he has to play. So we do hope King is okay, or he's going to be okay. I know he's going to get some treatment. No one likes to be taken off in a final, especially for injury. We've seen that with persons like Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi when they were substituted due to injury, how they felt. And I'm sure for King, he's feeling much of the same. But the action has restarted here. We're into the 31st minute. Barbados in blue Bermuda in fuchsia pink. Both teams still haven't put anything on the score sheet yet. They've come close. Bermuda, I think, has come the closest with that shot over the crossbar by Wolf. And both teams are still trying to figure each other out. We knew this would be a very hotly contested match. Very cagey. And they're still trying to figure out how best to break down each other's ability to play, whether it be attacking wise or in possession or out of possession. Number 8, Wade, plays this ball. He's tried to get to Harvey. Harvey did well. And it's a foul against Harvey on the far side. He worked hard, he got to the ball, but he wasn't able to hold off the Barbadian player. And here we have Thomas. Thomas on the ball again. Thomas has seemed to be one of those players that he wants the ball. He's always involved. Jennings tried to make a quick turn, didn't get it. And that's a dangerous ball, but it runs to the goalkeeper. And it's played out of bounds. Maybe could have held on to it. But you can't really question the goalkeeper at times. If they feel comfortable making sure the ball is out of play so he can get his team back, then that's exactly what happens. An errant pass. And here comes Bermuda again. And he tried to play that pass and it went straight into the Barbadian defender. Oh, that's some good play. The shot! And it's adjudged a corner kick. Waterman with some strong defending. A tough challenge. The shot coming from Bert, and it goes out of bounds for a corner kick. Bert doing some good work. It was a tough challenge. It wasn't. Waterman was king with the tackle. And then we see a glimpse of the substitute goalkeeper. Came on a few minutes ago, Jamari Watson. But there are 2 players down at the moment. We have Bert down for Bermuda. And in the center of the field, we have another player, number 19, Griffith, who's also on the turf. And on the far side, in fact, there are 3 players down. It's been a lot of football for the days all the teams have been here. Competition would have started, I believe, last week Friday, with the Tier 2 competition kicking off. And then on the Saturday, Tier 1 would have begun action. So all teams have been playing quite a bit of football. If I'm correct, each team would have played at least 4 matches, but those matches would have been either on consecutive days or maybe with a day's rest in between. And then there was the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. That's a lot of football for many of these youngsters to be playing. Now, it must be said that the rules of the competition would have included these matches being 70-minute matches, so 35 minutes a half, plus stoppage time. And as of right now, there are 3 minutes stoppage time in this half. 9 substitutions per match are allowed. And to make sure all players get quality time on the field, each player would have to play a minimum of 70 minutes. So the amount of football many of these youngsters have been playing would have been stretched out a bit. So they would have had a fair amount of rest time. But this is the tropics. This is Trinidad and Tobago. And it is the rainy season. So all things must be taken into account once we are talking about the weather and how it affects all players and staff as well. But we have a corner kick for Bermuda. An in-swing corner. Partially cleared. The shot comes in. And it's pushed over the crossbar by Watson, who sees his first real action of the half. It was a corner kick that wasn't fully cleared. Got back on top of the box and the shot came in. And Watson had to be sharp, made sure that the ball ended up over his crossbar. Bert is back on. Now the corner kick from this near side. Being taken by the captain, Jennings. The ball is headed out. Barbados looking to come out of their end. That's a good run by the number 6 for Barbados, Roach. But he ran out of real estate. Bermuda got back. And now they're looking to spring themselves forward. Furbert tries to play a back pass. It's intercepted by Barbados. The captain looking for options. And that's a good run by Small. Small looking to take on the Bermuda defense. And it's a foul against Small. Bermuda has, I think, for everyone, they've been able to establish themselves. Off is the number 19 for Barbados, Griffith, and the number 12, Rajari Rollins. He is on. Neither team giving away too much. And there's the halftime whistle. Barbados and Bermuda. It's been a cagey affair. Not much in the way of attacking play. Both teams trying to figure out each other. The closest opportunity for Bermuda, a pass that was played by their captain, Jennings. And the finish went just over the crossbar from Wolf. Here are some highlights. That was the first opportunity. You could call it a shot, probably was a cross. That shot from Small for Barbados, that went out of bounds. But this should have been the first probably shot on goal, but it wasn't taken. And Barbados didn't have too many opportunities against this Bermuda team. This should have been put on target. It was a bad miss from very close and a bad goalkeeping error with that goal kick. And the staff of Bermuda knew that that was an opportunity gone. The shot by the captain, Jennings, that went over. This clearance, the shot came in, and the goalkeeper, Watson, he was able to push the ball over the crossbar. We'll be back for more action here at the Dwight York Stadium. The Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series Tier 2 Final. A stalemate. Barbados 0, Bermuda 0. More to come shortly. Don't go anywhere. Six TT. And we're back at the Dwight York Stadium for second half action in the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series Tier 2 final between Barbados in the blue kit with yellow trim and Bermuda in the fuchsia pink kit. A cagey affair in the first half. Neither team being able to get on the score sheet, although Bermuda would have come closest, ending the half with the substitute goalkeeper for Barbados, Watson, being forced to make a save. This is the Tier 2 final. Barbados starting this half. It'll be interesting to see what changes in strategy both teams would make, as neither team were really able to break down each other. There's been a lot of action, I dare say, in the middle of the field. With Barbados only really and truly being able to get some opportunities. And here's an opportunity. The captain for Barbados, he's looking to create some problems for Bermuda. He had a chance, but he was literally hounded off the ball. But here comes Bermuda, looking to stretch the Barbados defense. Oh, and that's some good skill by Wolf. Wolf still has it. He tries to go past Collymore. But here's an opportunity. The first shot, and it's off the crossbar. Bermuda starting this second half with a bang. The captain, Jennings, able to get a shot off that trusty left foot of his. Oh, and that's some good skill by Jennings. He's still going. He's in the box. He's looking to get across. And the ball comes off the back of Collymore. It's a corner kick to Bermuda. They are signaling their intentions to put Barbados on the back foot. That is the closest either team has got to scoring the first goal of the match. It wasn't properly cleared. The shot from Jennings cannoned off the crossbar. And Barbados at a point in time gets it clear. But here comes a corner kick to Bermuda. Ball is played in. It's played back out. And Thomas is forced to recover. And that pass ricochets off of the Barbados player, and it goes out for a throw-in. Thomas. I think it's one person Barbados has to make sure to take into account is Thomas. He seems to be a bit of that little spark that Bermuda needs or have been looking for in this match. And that pass is played too strong a pass from Thorne. He was trying to get the ball to the number 12, Rollins. And position changes. Oh, but this is trouble. That's a tough touch. Could it be the goal? And it's off the post as well. Both teams. Bermuda early in this second half. And Barbados a couple seconds ago disturbing the woodwork. That shot would have come in, I think, from Small. And that's another errant pass. Barbados on the attack. Neither team backing down. Oh, that's some very good play. And a pass. It's received. Here's an opportunity for Wolf. Wolf, he gets it on his left. And an unconventional and uncomfortable save by Watson. And it is a corner kick to Bermuda. It's gone from being a cagey affair to one that almost seems to be all-out attack for both teams. 2 shots, one from either team. The first one coming from Jennings that cannoned off the crossbar a little while ago. The heads go up. And it's a goal kick. And then, not too long after that, Small, he got his opportunity. And he hit it off the post as well. Small. He wins a free kick. Barbados looking to build on their closest opportunity to scoring their first goal of the match. Neither team backing down. Both teams wanting to put the other team on the back foot. Colin Moore plays that. And that's some good play on the far side. And that's a foul. It's a foul in a very dangerous position. A foul against Bermuda. This is a very good opportunity for Barbados to put something on target. They got close a few minutes ago with a shot from Small that cannoned off the post. But now it's a free kick opportunity just off the corner of the 18-yard box on the far side, the penalty box or penalty area. The man, Johnson, Jamarco Johnson, standing up over the ball for the free kick. Bermuda trying to make sure that Barbados does not get themselves on the score sheet. It was cagey in the first half. It definitely isn't cagey now. The free kick. The shot. Oh, that's a great save. That's a fantastic save by Bassett. But here comes Barbados again. And that's a foul. It's a tough challenge. And a yellow card is shown to the number 8, Barker. But both teams have come so much more close to scoring the first goal of the match. That definitely looked like the goalkeeper got a touch onto it. He may have pushed it onto the post. But the truth is, it did not score. And Bermuda breathed a sigh of relief. Barbados on the attack again. That's a good ball played. A powerful run. But the ball was lost. The control of the ball was lost at the last second by Barker. But it's a throw-in. Barbados starting to pile on the pressure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They won. That's an interception.
card is to player number 8.
Across. Is this going to be it? And that's a great interception. It was an absolutely necessary interception in the middle of the penalty area. Barbados trying to find some room. That pass is played from the number 12, Rollins, all the way to the far side for Small. Small with the shot. And it's in the trusty arms of Bassett, Thomas Bassett. Barbados, after having a scare very early in the second half, they are seeming to turn it on. They're starting to put Bermuda under some serious pressure. But here's Jennings. Jennings plays this ball long, over the top. It's an opportunity for a strike. And not taken cleanly by Wolf. And it's still 0-0. A brilliant ball played all the way to the far side. The cross came in. The ball came in from number 9, Ferbert. And Wolf simply wasn't able to get his bearings to put that ball on target. And here comes Bermuda. They get this ball. That's some good play there by the number 7, Harvey. The cross. And it goes long. But it's well kept in. Here's an opportunity, and the referee doesn't call. It's no penalty. Barbados on the move again. Jennings plays this ball. And it's a foul against Rollins. Both teams using that. Oh, this is dangerous! A bit of a mix-up in the back by Waterman and his goalkeeper, Watson. But Wolf, he recognized what was happening, but the ball was traveling. He wasn't able to get himself in a good position. And it's a goal kick to Barbados. Neither team being able to get themselves on the score sheet. Both teams trying to find a way in. That's a good ball by Thomas. Thomas plays it in. The shot. And that shot was a little too straight to the goalkeeper. Jennings had an opportunity. Wasn't able to take it. Barbados looking to get themselves out. But the strong defending by Bermuda. That's an interesting ball played. Oh, and that's a great turn by Salam. And Bermuda, they're moving the ball. They're looking for the opportunity. Thomas, that's a good 1-2 combination. Balls with Jennings. Jennings looking for an opening. Takes a shot, it goes over the crossbar. An ill-advised shot, really. And it goes out for a goal kick. And that's some good work by the captain, Jennings, to intercept that pass. Thomas with a bit of a bad pass, but he was there to also intercept as well. And the free kick goes against Barbados. Well, after a flurry of action early in this second half, we've almost gone back to that cagey sense of football being played by both teams. Something that was firmly established in the first half. Neither team really able to take any kind of control of this match. It's a battle of the midfields, so to speak. And that ball comes off a salam, and it goes out for a throw-in. Barbados trying to get something going. Bermuda. This is a good run. This is a good run. It's an opportunity. The shot! And it's clear off the line. Peters with a fantastic run. Cutting through the back line of Bermuda. No one was able to stop him. He was able to get all the way in, drew up the goalkeeper, pushed it past him, but it was cleared off the line. Peters, he got past one, he got past two, he got past three. The little deft touch, and that was definitely going in. But it was cleared off the line. But here comes Bermuda. They're trying to reestablish themselves. That's a good touch. Well done by Harvey. And Bermuda switching the side of play. And that's some good play. Oh, this could be trouble. This could be trouble. And it goes flashing across the goal. No one got a touch onto it. Looked like it was going to be a shot. There was nothing there. And it's a goal kick for Barbados. Coming off for Bermuda, the number 7, Amai Harvey. And coming on, the number 30, Sachi Trot. You have to remember that it's very warm, very humid. Both coaching staffs would be taking that into account. But here comes Bermuda. The ball is played into Wolf. Ah, that's a very critical interception. And the offside call against Peters. It's been, we went from a cagey first half to, I dare say, a bit more open play in this second half. Both teams having multiple opportunities to get goals before this 53rd minute. Neither team have been able to put the ball in the back of the net. Barbados arguably have come the closest with a shot cleared off the line. And the cross. And it's deflected. It's a corner kick to Bermuda on the far side. Both teams seemingly having an opportunity to work themselves into good goal scoring positions. And the referee, I think, calls for a drinks break in the 54th minute. You are watching action in the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series, the CFU Under-14 Challenge Series, Tier 2 final between Barbados in the blue and Bermuda in the fuchsia pink. Both teams have had multiple opportunities here in the second half. Both teams would have struck the woodwork. Barbados arguably coming the closest to putting themselves ahead in this match. with a fantastic run by Peters. He was able to beat 2 or 3 defenders, play the ball, got the ball past the goalkeeper, but then it was cleared off the line as it was trickling towards it. In the first half, Bermuda seemed to have a little bit more impetus in getting themselves a goal. In the second half, although it was relatively even for maybe the first 5 to 10 minutes, it's been a bit more Barbados looking to be able to score their first goal of the match. But we have a corner kick for Bermuda with the captain, Jennings, going over to take it. Both teams would have been playing quite a bit of football over the last week or so. Here in this final, they're putting everything out, everything on the line. The corner kick, the header, nobody gets it. There's an attempt, and it's cleared off the line as well. And Barbados able to scramble that ball out of bounds. It's a throw in on the far side. Maybe a bit of tiredness starting to creep in. Thomas looking to get in. He's met with a strong challenge. And Barbados trying to work themselves out. Johnson was trying to bring that ball out. Bermuda not allowing him any room whatsoever. Bermuda moving that ball again from left to right. Seem to be working this right side of the field. Almost seemingly trying to bait Barbados into creating the room so they could play. Johnson gets this ball out to Small, who plays it long. And Peters finds himself on the ground. Referee, no call. Play continues. Wilkinson. Bermuda trying to find some gaps. Jennings with a deep cross. And a miscontrolled ball. And here comes Barbados, and it's a foul against Bermuda. Johnson plays it wide to Small. And Johnson with the foul. Thomas with a quick restart, but the referee called him back. It's still a free kick to Barbados, but they have to push the ball back a bit. Barbados trying to make sure that the midfield is compact. But here's an opportunity for Bermuda with a brilliant cross. Is it going to be it? No! That ball went all the way from the right side. On the ground, nobody, not one person got to that ball except the number 13 Throt. And he was not able to put the ball in. And that's a booming clearance by Collymore. The opportunities have been there for both teams. Neither team have taken a chance. Thomas has been moving that ball in the midfield very well. He's presented himself for almost everything. And here's Thomas on the ball again. He's looking up. Looking to get a cross in. Barrett. And he's well defended on the far side. It's a free kick to Barbados. And there's Thomas again. Wolf. He's not able to get it. Johnson with a good turn. And interestingly enough, Thomas was around to almost make himself an annoyance to Johnson. Bermuda restart. Thomas. And that ball played, and I think the defender King, maybe he could have tried to play that ball up the field as opposed to playing it out of touch very close to his end. Substitutes getting ready, but the play continues. Here's an opportunity, Wilkinson, and that shot goes well over the crossbar, and it's a goal kick for Barbados. Substitutions first for Bermuda. Number 14, Kauri Tucker, he's off. And the number 5, Diari Trott, he's on. For Barbados, Wade is off. And number 17, Rufaro Kunz is on. For Barbados, number 3 is off. And number 14, Israel Watson, is on. And there's one more substitution. I do have to make a correction, I believe. Number 6, Rosario Roach is off. And the number 11, Sasha Pounder, is on for Barbados. And the man who just came on, Diari Trott, Jennings, he's looking. He doesn't get what he's looking for there. They're making sure to take into account where he is almost every time. Johnson. That's some good work by Johnson. He's looking for something. He's hounded by Thomas. But the powerful Johnson, he's on a run. He gets the ball on the far side. He gets it back. But he has to go back. There's nothing forward for him. When that ball is intercepted, it gets to Wolf. Wolf plays this pass to the number 9, Ferbert. And that ball is well defended, played out of bounds. It's a corner kick to Bermuda. We're in the 64th minute of the match. It is still Barbados 0, Bermuda 0. From a cagey first half to a second half where it's been almost end-to-end action. Both teams having multiple opportunities. Neither team being able to put the ball in the back of the net. Jennings with the corner. The heads go up. And Barbados don't clear the lines. The header, the shot. But there's an infraction. And it's a free kick to Barbados. This free kick hit long. It's with Peters. Peters on a good run. Peters has an opportunity. He takes a shot. With his left foot, the goalkeeper for Bermuda ended up in a very comfortable save, but that was a very good run. It mimicked the run that he would have made a few minutes ago, where he would have been able to get the ball past the goalkeeper, but it was cleared off the line. Bermuda looking to build something. In terms of opportunities, Barbados has had more of the chances in this half. Oh, that's a good intelligent ball. But here comes the Barbados defense. That man King able to get himself on the ball. And Thomas, always present, Thomas. He moves the ball around well, doesn't he? The Trot was trying to build something, and he wasn't able to. This is a good battle here. Peters, he's been forced to work very hard up front. He's been by himself. And a bit of an errant pass. And the passes there, not as crisp as they were before. But here's Johnson. His opportunity to receive that pass is intercepted by the Ari Trot. Jennings looking for something. That pass intended for Satchit Trot went behind him. Barbados ball. Barbados seem to have a little bit more of a pep in their step. But they've been unable to make that pep count. Johnson tried to intercept, but he hasn't been able to. Barbados trying to get something going forward. Nothing doing. Here comes Bermuda again. It's been a lot of football for these youngsters. You can see there's a bit of tiredness seeping in. But here's that boy, Thomas. Thomas, he's done well. He looks to be the spark. He's continuing with the ball. Trot. But he loses the ball. And the referee calls it back. It's a foul against Bermuda. And you have to wonder, in this, the 68th minute of the match, where would this goal come from? Which team would deliver the heartbreak for the other? And that ball is going out of bounds. It's a throw-in to Barbados. Barbados looking for something. That ball got to Marshall, but nothing doing. It is a goal kick to Bermuda. We see one more substitution to be made by Bermuda, but we'll have to wait for that. And that's a foul against the number 14. And this was, yes, Israel Watson. Substitution for Bermuda. The number 6 is off. Wilkinson.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution
And the number 16,
Playing
Kais
out, number 6,
Rogers.
Roman Wilkinson in.
He is on.
Number 16,
The
Kais
substitute
Rogers.
being made in the 70th minute. Barbados looking for something. Oh, and this could be trouble. Peters, he loses the ball. Well recovered by the defender for Bermuda. And here comes Barbados on the attack. And not the most accurate of passes being played. The ball's with Johnson. Johnson gets that ball to Peters. Peters with a turn, but he's well defended by Salam. Those two have had a very intense battle in this match. Very intense. The referee signals 4 minutes stoppage time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official on the sideline indicates a minimum of
Can any team break this deadlock?
for the second half.
If any one of these teams score, it's going to be very, very difficult for the other team to get a goal back. Both teams, few misplaced passes, they're looking a bit tired. Maybe with the exception of Thomas and Johnson. And that's a foul through. And Barbados have been handed an opportunity. They have the ball deep in the half of Bermuda. The big man, Tariq Collymore, going over to take this throw in. Could only guess that it'll be a long throw. Johnson. He's looking for some help. Can't get around. And that ball is played in. There's no offside there. Oh, that's some good skill. And that's a foul. It's a free kick. And the referee is showing a yellow card to Wolf. But this is a free kick in a very dangerous position for Barbados. We've already played a minute stoppage time. Any goal at this moment, and that could be your match winner. The free kick, and it almost squeaked in, but the goalkeeper, Thomas Bassett, he's done his job. Barbados and Bermuda, they're trying to end this match the best way they know how. But here comes Bermuda, looking for that opportunity. That ball is played. It's a good ball to Trot. Trot looking inside. The ball's with Wolf. Wolf plays the ball on the opposite side to Barrett. The cross doesn't really get to its intended destination. But here's an opportunity. The shot. And it's blocked. Ferbert kicked the ball straight into the Barbados defender. I think he kicked it straight into Collymore. We may just be in the last minute of stoppage time. It's been a lot of football here on a very humid day in Tobago. That pass is played in, but it does not get to where it needed to go. Bermuda, maybe with one final toss of the dice, but it's not cleared properly. Thomas gets it to Jennings. Jennings looking for an opening. And it's a free kick in a promising position for Bermuda. This could be the final kick of the match. Who is going to take this? Who is going to take on the responsibility? it looks like the captain for Bermuda, Jennings, he's over the ball. We're looking. If this goes in, this will be it. The free kick, and that goes well over the crossbar. Did not trouble the goalkeeper at all. Watson, the substitute goalkeeper, Jamari Watson. He's had very little to do, really. He's been troubled a few times, maybe once or twice. He had to make a save at the end of the first half, and then his crossbar got rattled. Oh, this is the opportunity. Oh, that's a good turn. And there's that man, Thomas, again. He's going forward, charging forward. He's looking for the opportunity. That's a very good ball to Ferbert. Ferbert looks for the cross. But there's that big man, Collymore, once again, stopping anything, any kind of attack that has been pushed through his direction. Collymore has been there, steady as a rock. It's a throw-in to Barbados. And if my time is correct, we should be very close, if not at the point where this match, the full-time whistle we'll be hearing from it soon. The referee has a look at his watch. Wolf tries to get something going. Small. It's been an intense midfield battle by both teams. And that's the final whistle to end regular time. The score, Barbados 0, Bermuda 0. And we will have more action coming up in a few minutes. This second half has been, I dare say, a much more attacking half by both teams. The first real opportunity coming from Bermuda, a shot from the captain that cannoned off the crossbar. Not long after that, Barbados was able to get one off the post. It was end-to-end action for most of this second half. Here's a shot from the captain, Jennings, cannoning off the crossbar. And Jennings, with a good piece of skill here, he was able to get down the line, looking for the cross off the back of Jennings. And this would have been the opportunity. The shot by Small off the post. Wolf taking the shot. A little of an uncomfortable save by the goalkeeper, Watson. That one nearly went in, but the goalkeeper, Thomas Bassett, made a great save. This was an opportunity again for Wolf, but did not get full contact on it. This shot saved, but a bit direct to Watson. This would have been a fantastic goal, probably a goal of the tournament contender if it went in. But for Peters, that one was cleared off the line. The shot going wide for Bermuda. This cross, no one got to it. The only person that was there was Satchi Tate. And here we had Peters making a run again. He took the shot, but it was safely into the hands of the goalkeeper, Thomas Bassett. Well, we are going straight into penalty kicks at the end of this tied score. Remember, it was 0-0 at the end of full time. Penalty kicks to decide the champion of the Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series Tier 2 competition. It's been a long and arduous road, tired legs for both teams. There's been a lot of football over the past week. You have to remember that this tournament, this Tier 2 tournament took place in Trinidad, and both teams would have traveled to Tobago, the beautiful Dwight York Stadium in Bacolod, for this final. I'm sure there are some nerves for both teams. It looks as though Bermuda will take the first penalty kick. And it looks like I'll get the number in a short bit. Could be the captain. The first of the penalty kicks. Bermuda looking to take the early lead and put Barbados under pressure. Here comes the penalty. And, oh, it's squeezed in. Weird. With that penalty, the goalkeeper, Watson, got his hands onto it, but he was not able to keep it out. You see this penalty? And Watson, a stronger hand would do. 1-0. Bermuda with the early lead. And coming up for Barbados, the number 4, Adam King. The tensions are high. Barbados looking to get themselves their first goal in the penalty shootout. King. And it's a save! It's a save! It's a fantastic save by Thomas Bassett. He got across, the shot was low. It did kind of squivel out from underneath him, but he was able to recover it. It is 1-0 after one round in favor of Bermuda. The referee just making sure that the ball is on the penalty spot. Second penalty for Bermuda. They're looking to put themselves 2 ahead. And the kick, and it's well taken. Salam. He went for the little hop just before he took the shot and freezed goalkeeper Watson. Bermuda, 2 goals to the good. This is the second penalty kick for Barbados. Thomas. Sorry, that's Sasha Pounder to take this penalty. Oh, the nerves. Let's see if Pounder will be able to keep his cool. Oh, that's a brilliant penalty. That is a brilliant penalty by Pounder. He took the penalty fantastically up in the roof of the net. There was no chance. No chance whatsoever for Thomas Bassett. Bermuda, however, they're still up 2-1 in this penalty shootout. Coming up to take this penalty. This looks like the number 11. Yes, it is. Carter Thomas. He's had a fantastic game here this afternoon. He could well be the man of the match. He has been everywhere. This is his penalty. Oh, fantastic penalty. What a brilliant penalty. Struck well. Out past the outstretched arms of Watson. Bermuda up 3-1. This is going to be Barbados' third penalty kick. The man to take this one, Amari Small, the number 7. Bermuda keep on piling on the pressure on Barbados. They need to keep scoring and hope for a Bermuda miss or a save by their goalkeeper, Watson. Small. He's comfortable with where the ball has been placed. The referee, he's okay with it. And that's a good penalty. That's a great penalty. Very calm, very composed. Small, sending the goalkeeper, Thomas Bassett, the wrong way. Well taken, confident penalty by Amari Small. But Bermuda, they still have 1 goal to the good. A goal now, and whoever is to take the next penalty for Barbados, they will be under a lot of pressure. The referee makes a check. The man, Gian Wolf, to take this penalty. The whistle. Wolf composes himself. He takes it, and it's a save! Well, Barbados needed Watson to come up with something, and there he did. Here's the penalty. Watson picking the right side and making the save. Barbados with an opportunity to tie up the scores in this penalty shootout. Malik Peters, the number 9, he's coming up to take the 4th penalty for this Barbados under 14 team. He runs up. Oh, it's a well-taken penalty. Full of confidence. Peters. If it wasn't for a clearance off the line in the second half, he would have probably scored the winner. Oh, that's a composed penalty. That was a difficult penalty to save for almost any goalkeeper. The captain, he comes up now. Ziani Jennings. This is his penalty, the 5th penalty for Bermuda. If he scores, Bermuda will go 1 up. Jennings. And he hits it off the post. The captain. This could be the final blow for Bermuda. It wasn't well struck. He did not get it. He did not connect on it very well. He almost hit it into the ground. And he gives Barbados a chance to win the Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series. The captain, Jamarco Johnson. He's the 5th and final kicker for Barbados. He steps up. And, oh no, it's in! They don't care how it goes in. It went in. The goalkeeper, Thomas Bassett, got his hands onto it. But he wasn't able to keep it out. Barbados had to go the route of the penalty shootout. And they are Caribbean Football Union Under-14 Challenge Series Tier 2 champions. They had to work really hard for it.
Barbados number 10, Jamarco Johnson.
Bermuda took them all the way into penalty kicks. It's heartbreak for Bermuda. But it's a championship for Barbados. Barbados winning in penalty kicks. 4-3. 2 saves by the substitute goalkeeper for Barbados, Jamari Watson. And you have to feel for Bermuda, the captain, their inspiration, Zani Jennings. He would have been front and center with most of what Bermuda had to offer today. In fact, he would have struck the crossbar on the first shot of the second half. That didn't go in. They were more like that in the second half for both teams. Goes into penalty kicks. The first team to get a shot saved was Barbados. The Bermuda goalkeeper, Thomas Bassett, doing extremely well on the first save. But after that, it was the Jamari Watson show, the goalkeeper, the substitute goalkeeper for Barbados, coming up trumps with 2 saves. Actually, with 1 save and a forced shot onto the post by the captain, Jennings. And it was the Barbados captain, Jamarco Johnson. You can say he was probably fortunate to get that goal. There we have the first 2 penalties that were taken. Bermuda, they knew they had an opportunity to get this trophy after that penalty. Everything else went the way of the goal scorers putting the ball in the back of the net. Composed. Some beautiful penalties taken. Barbados were hoping Jennings would come up with a save. He came up with that one. Peters put that one away. And then this scuffed penalty by Jennings left the door open for the captain. And it wasn't the best struck penalty. Thomas Bassett got his hands onto it, but he wasn't able to keep it out. Barbados went off celebrating a hard-earned victory against Bermuda. Tier 2 champions, Barbados, the Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series Tier 2 champions, Barbados. Congratulations goes out to both teams. But in a tournament like this, there could only be one winner, and that in this match would be Barbados. Celebrations in the Barbados camp continues. They'll be waiting to receive their trophy and their gold medals. It's tough, tough, tough to be in the runners-up position. But Bermuda will have to feel proud of their performance.
For today's award ceremony. CFU President, Mr. Randolph Harris, CFU
And we have the awards ceremony for the second place team, Bermuda,
Local MA Association
and
keeper, Harvey Blanchard,
the winning team
and Mr.
of this
Horace Reed,
Caribbean
Manager,
Football Union Under
Comcast
14
Member
Challenge Series Tier 2
Associations.
competition, Barbados. The first team to collect will be Bermuda. I believe we have the dignitaries
President Harris will now present the
out
medals
in front.
to the match officials from today's game. Referee
The first
Giovanni James.
persons to receive their medals
First assistant referee
will be the match
Javier
officials.
Verdros. Second assistant referee Michaela Ordain. Fourth official Alexi Perry. And fifth official Tristan Vermeulen.
The officials for this match: James Giovanni, Bergeau Javier, Ordain Michaela, and Perry Alexi. With the match commissioner, Francis Alex.
And now for the individual awards overall for Tier 2. And the top goal scorer, Gian Wolf of Bermuda. The play. Best goalkeeper, Xavier Thomas Bassett. Most valuable player, Carter Thomas, also of Bermuda. And please congratulate the runners-up of the 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series, Bermuda. We'd like the recipients of the individual awards to return. Best goal scorer, Gian Wolf. Go collect your plate. Best goalkeeper, Xavier Thomas Bassett. And most valuable player, Carter Thomas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of Tier 2 of the 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series, Barbados. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tier 2 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series runners-up Bermuda and winners Barbados. Let's have a round of applause.
And the champions, Barbados, they worked hard. They deserved it. They went through everything. Penalty kicks. Their goalkeeper made the saves and was able to do what he needed to do. The captain put the ball in the back of the net. Barbados, the winners of the Caribbean Football Union Challenge Series Tier 2 competition. There's more action to come. In a little while, the match that everybody wants to see, Jamaica versus French Guiana for the Tier 1 championship. That is coming up shortly. So don't go anywhere. There's more football action to come right here at the Dwight York Stadium. The CFU, Caribbean Football Union Under 14 Challenge Series. Barbados, winners of the Tier 2 competition. Bermuda, runners-up. Coming up next, Jamaica versus French Guiana.
With the driver of license plate number PDN 5321, remove your car immediately. It's Nissan Note, dark gray, license plate number PDN 5321. Please remove your car immediately.
Coach, how do you feeling? I mean, you came in as runners-up, played hard all towards the tournament, and it came down to the end, not the result you wanted, but a good showing nonetheless.
Naturally, to lose the final is a bit disappointed. The boys are going to be a bit disappointed. I think with time, once we're able to reflect, I think we'll come to the conclusion that we've had a good tournament, and just today it was really fine margins. I thought we created enough chances to win, but we couldn't get the ball across the line today. But we leave here with the golden boot, the keeper with the most clean sheets, and the player of the tournament. So I think that speaks to how well we've done. We've scored the most goals and conceded the least, and it just wasn't to be today. That's football. Sometimes football can be very harsh, but it's a talented bunch, and we'll continue to work hard. We'll put our heads down and prepare for next year's CONCACAF competition.
You'll remember that we asked the teams some pre-competition questions, and one of your questions were winning would be fantastic as that's the ultimate goal, but you wanted your boys to enjoy first taste of international competition and to see how they compare to other teams. In that regard, do you think you've met your objectives?
Right now, when you ask me, I say no, we just lost on penalties, but the bigger picture, yeah, I think we've acquitted ourselves very well over the past 10 days or 2 weeks or however long it's been. And they'll learn from this. They'll take a lot from it, and they're an ambitious group. So I think it will, this tournament in and of itself will serve them well as they progress and get older.
Thanks, Coach. Best wishes to you and your team.
Thank you so much. Take care.
TT, the official ground transport provider for the 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series coordinators, hosted in Trinidad and Tobago.
Scan this app now and take our spectator survey for a chance to win a special merchandise package. Prizes include Sport TT Notepad, Visit Trinidad Drawstring Bag, I Choose Sport T-shirts, and more. Scan this app now.
The Caribbean Football Union would like to thank the Government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, Sport TT, I Choose Sport, Powerade, Subway, and Blue.
First of all, Jamarco, congratulations to you and your team. What's the feeling like? You came to a competition, ran through unbeaten, and now you're the victors.
First of all, I want to say thanks. Speechless. It's never done in history. We create history today, and I hope the next generation could continue that. Well, my feeling is excited. I'm happy for the boys. I'm happy for everything, and yeah.
How was the competition overall for you, from group stage to semifinals to today?
It was a good competition. It was challenging at times, but you have to fight through and work hard for success.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Now, Coach, coming into the competition, Barbados said that this team signified a rebirth and it would prove that your development strategy is working. How do you feel now at the back end of the competition?
I'm very excited about the competition and the opportunity for the players to come and express themselves. They were training really hard in the lead up to competition, and they brought it home. We gave them the confidence. We showed them, okay, this is what we want you to do. We want you to express yourself. We're trying to create more creative players. We want to express themselves and show the flow of what Barbados can do. So this is a new generation of players, and we thank the clubs, we thank the families, we thank the parents, everybody who is supporting, and we just want to thank God too for the opportunity to actually win something and let people recognize that Barbados and Barbadians can play the game also.
We know that winning is the ultimate, but what other takeaways do you leave this competition with?
So many takeaways here. We have players here for the first time coming and getting international experience. The competition itself is really an introduction to international football. It gives everybody opportunity to try. So it's okay to make mistakes, errors will happen, but it's a learning place. And we thank CFU for that, for giving the players an opportunity to come and learn and play at the same time.
You go home heroes, and then what's next for this young team?
Okay, we'll be back in training after a couple of weeks. The players will get a break, and then they will start training and go all over again. They're going to produce better players and help the development of the players through the talent development here in Barbados.
Thanks very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
This app now and take our spectator survey for a chance to win a special merchandise package. Prizes include Sport TT Notepad, Visit Trinidad Drawstring Bag, I Choose Sport t-shirts, and more. Scan this app now. The Caribbean Football Union would like to thank the Government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, Sport TT, I Choose Sport, Powerade, Subway, and Blue. TT, the official ground transport provider for the 2024 CFU Boys Under 14 Challenge Series coordinators, hosted in Trinidad and Tobago.
It doesn't matter if you speak English, or if your native tongue is French, Spanish, or Dutch. It doesn't matter if you are male or female, young or young at heart. We in the Caribbean Football Union speak the same language. Football.
Football.
Football. Football.
Football.
And we speak with one voice.
Welcome to the evolved cable and wireless business with a fresh look and solutions that empower you, helping you conquer the digital era. We're focusing our global expertise on crafting intelligent ecosystems. Our new tech solutions are propelling Caribbean society into a bold digital future, tailored to meet the needs of your organization, giving you the edge you need. Are you ready to embark with us? Check out cwbusiness.com and learn more about our innovative solutions.
Subway Series presents the Italianos, 3 new subs made with an Italian flair. Say ciao to the zesty hotshot Italiano, the tastier than ever ultimate BMT, or go all in with the boss. Each served with a free 16-ounce drink. Elevate your game at Subway.